smoking, gambling, drinking. What do all these have in common? Well, they're all fun as hell. Sounds like the perfect Wednesday afternoon at a casino if you ask me. But more importantly, they're addictions. About 21 million people in America have at least one addiction, with only 10% receiving treatment. And it's not even the fun addictions like gambling or heroin. No, it's sneaky boring ones like caffeine, your phones, and Genshin Impact. Well, that 21 million is about to be zero, because I will show you how to properly combat any addiction. Now, for the sake of time, I won't be going over every addiction, but as a main example, we're going to be tackling the phone. Why phone specifically? Well, you're probably watching this on your phone right now, aren't you? So you're a part of the problem. Good job. There's many ways the average human can combat addiction, but in the modern age, technology and AI-based programming has taken over the world. That's why over the next 4 weeks, I designed a complex robot that would administer an electrical shock to punish me whenever I try to use my phone. I put together a prototype, but I still need some help coding it all together. So, I turned to my friend Vincent, a grand tech wizard with a strong background in computer science.
My project was to implement an LED cube, which would be able to flash a bunch of different colors. Well, not colors, I guess just red.
If I needed something to be built, he was the guy to go to.
Hey Vince, here's my prototype.
Okay, this is something, man. What is this a prototype for?
I explained to Vincent my idea for the robot, but as I was explaining, one burning question was running through my mind.
Is something like this achievable, and how do we start?
There's a couple kind of things that we can do with it if you have the time and if you're willing to listen. We have some things that we can do with like code and some mechanical engineering like wizardry, and we can fix this for you. But
How long would this take?
maybe like a year, 2 years. It's a big time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vincent wasn't able to make the robot, so I had to rethink my options. Also, computer science wasn't as sexy as I thought.
I know you're trying to go for an addiction solver with the shock collar, but what we need to do is learn C++ and how to write compiler design, because when we start getting into that, oh man, there's so much stuff that we can do.
I was back to square one, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty grim. But when things looked hopeless, my prayers were soon answered in not the form of a machine, but a man. Meet Bernie, a guy I met off Bumble BFFs.
Hey Bernie, thanks for coming out here. Glad you can make it. So I kind of briefed you on what we're going to be doing here today. So I just want to make sure if you have any questions at all. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll get started. So do you like take cash or? Okay.
After giving Bernie a generous payment, we got started right away. Throughout the day, Bernie was instructed to keep a close eye on me and administer a small but friendly shock whenever I'd use my phone.
Hey Bernie, so here's the remote to the shock collar. You just press that one to shock. Alright, so whenever I pick up my phone, whenever I pick up my phone, you press it, okay? So, yeah, you got it?
At first, I thought it'd be a walk in the park, but it soon turned out to be my worst nightmare. And despite the devil's attempts, we were able to continue the experiment for the rest of the day. But to really see results, we decided to continue for a little bit longer.
Hey guys, and after a grueling week of shock therapy, I feel like I'm finally free of my phone addiction, you know. It wasn't easy, but I was so proud of what I did here, and whoa. Hey, are you okay, man? You okay? Don't worry, I'll call 911, don't worry. Phew, that was a close one. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I just want to give out a quick shout out to our sponsor, Big Booty Hero 7. Make sure you type in the code word Noah's Room to get 5 free gacha pulls. Maybe it's something a little extra, a couple gems on your way.